Hello, guys, and welcome to a Donaram monologue podcast. I, again, am your solo host for this, Beau. Thank you so much for joining us again. And we want to thank you for also continuing to support our sponsor, Ashley Luann K, on Instagram. You guys have been following those links. Thank you so much. She really is a great resource on the lifestyle, profession, education, and miscellanea of nursing. She really is. My wife has been a nurse for 5 years and has actually come to use this resource as well. Super great info there if you want to know anything about, and I mean that, like anything about nursing. So those links will be in the description of this video or podcast, whichever way you're choosing to enjoy Donaram. And guys, isn't it wonderful that there's so many different ways to enjoy Donaram? Isn't it great that if you're sitting at home and you want to see me and Don, you could be like, hey, I'm going to watch Donaram on YouTube. And isn't it wonderful that if you're at work and your boss is laying into it and you don't feel like hearing it, you can just put in your earbuds and listen to Donaram? Guys, I really like how many options we have to enjoy Donaram. And I like how there's so many different things about Donaram. But you know what I like even more than Donaram? I like video games. I love all the different aspects of a video game. A video game is the most art condensed into a single thing you can find. It really is. Music has to be fantastic on a video. Adam walked over to the thing and made a face, so I'm going to keep going. You tell me what's wrong. Video games have fantastic music. Video games have incredible cinematography. Video games have excellent narratives. And video games are the only art form that have gameplay. So video games have at least one more thing than your next favorite art form. Why aren't video games your favorite art form? I'm going to be doing a series breaking down how I feel about each of these aspects, and I'm going to start with music. Music is such an underappreciated thing in video games. Do you know what me and the guys at work talk about all the time? I mean this. We talk about it all the time. The music in Halo. It's so instantly recognizable. It's so like the opening vocalizations, and I butcher it every time, and it's one of the jokes at work, but it's oh. It's so recognizable. There's a kid at work, and I'm old enough to call people kid now. He's I believe he's 20, 22. He's from California. He joked with us a while ago that he just proposed to his girlfriend, who is now his fiance. But he joked to us that he wanted us all to show up, and when he got down on one knee, we would all start doing the Halo vocalization. Because they're both gamers and Xbox gamers at that. But and even at work when something's going wrong and we're all in kind of a bad mood, like out of nowhere, one of us will start to dun 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 dun. Like it's instantly recognizable. The soundtrack to Halo, and it was such a I remember Halo was one of the first soundtracks that people that weren't even really into video games were buying because it was just a cool. Oh, those videos of the boys' bathroom with the guys vocalizing the Halo theme. See what I mean? Now, I want you to do me a favor. Sit down and play Halo and put your TV on mute. Do that and play through it. It sucks. Adam's playing Animal Crossing right now without music, and it sucks. Like, I don't like it. It's stupid. Like, his character's making a face, but he's making a face, but he's got no personality, eh? But, And Super Mario Brothers, look how instrumental the music was in that. When was the last time you heard a Mario ringtone? Because I'll bet it was recent. I'll bet it was. The Zelda music, my goodness. Star Wars is a movie, but there's a reason that music goes into those games. There's a reason they bother to do that. One of my favorite things about KOTOR is you get a text scroll. One of my favorite things about it. Was there a text scroll in Fallen Order? Yes, that's so neat. Like, it's because they understand that the music of John Williams, a brilliant. Disney Plus actually has a special feature on Rise of the Skywalker about John Williams composing his final score for a Star Wars movie that he'll ever do. Guys, it'll hit you. It'll hit you that John Williams is doing his last score for a Star Wars movie ever when he did it for the Last Jedi. Just not the Last Jedi. The Rise of Skywalker. Excellent, super, super cool. music is so important, not only to movies, but to video games. And I think people overlook that. Imagine if Nobuo Uematsu had not done the score for all of our favorite Final Fantasy games. In fact, I think a lot of people's problems with modern Final Fantasy games is that he's not doing the score anymore. Due to health reasons, he's not working anymore, and that's heartbreaking. He's such a brilliant guy. Apple Music, one of the first things I did on my Apple Music was I went and made a playlist of all the Distant Worlds, all of Nobuo Uematsu's amazing, incredible music for Final Fantasy. He's brilliant, and it was instrumental in making that series what it is. Everyone knows the Final Fantasy Prelude. Everyone knows it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts has original scores and Disney music, but the original scores of Kingdom Hearts, that's a good point. Dearly Beloved. I mean, Adam, you've even told me you've ran into that on YouTube. It's a beautiful, beautiful sequence, Dearly Beloved, on piano. Xanarkand from Final Fantasy X. That is a gorgeous sequence on piano. These are in Nobuo Uematsu is a legit composer. I mean, he is an actual composer. This is real classical music. I saw a joke the other day where a woman went on a date with a guy and she checked his phone and she saw that he had a playlist of nothing but 50 instances of Nerevar Rising from The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Nerevar Rising was so good, they just keep remaking it for each one. Oblivion, I don't know what it's called, but it's just Nerevar Rising with different instruments. Dragonborn is just Nerevar Rising with different instruments. There's a reason that we associate, and that it's because the music is so important. It's so central to what you're enjoying in a video game. And video games, I've always said the most important thing is gameplay, but if that's all you have, you don't have a good game. You need to have good music as well. Mega Man music, my goodness. What is it, Wily's Castle from Mega Man 2? Yeah. Oh, that's such a good. And I remember in school, we used to get made fun of because we would have video game soundtracks and people like, man, well, that's not real music. No, but it is, and I think the world's finally realized that. In fact, one of the most people buy Game Boys to mod them to make chiptune music. Like, Game Boys are actually worth a lot of money, not because people want to play games on them, because they want to crack them open and make music on their sound processor. So absolutely. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, one of the greatest. That game has the greatest soundtrack of all time because it collects so many different soundtracks. I know a lot of guys find it annoying with me. I will not play a stage till I pick the perfect track for that stage. I won't. I have to hit the Y button and go in and pick it. And Gourmet Race. What? Tell me in the comments, what's your favorite version of Gourmet Race for the Kirby stages? Because I say Gourmet Race 64. But so guys, music is central. First off, everyone always says, imagine your life without music. Everyone likes music. Like, it weirds you out when you talk to someone and they're like, I don't really listen to music. It does. It weirds you out. It weirds me out. I don't like that there's people out there not listening to music. It's weird. What? Oh, first off, they're lying. Yes, first off, they're lying. And I can't believe I did a whole monologue over podcast with this beautiful grand piano sitting behind me. I didn't mention it once. Actually, this is Adam's piano, and I guarantee you one of the things Adam does the most on his piano is play video game music. Am I wrong? He tries. He's being modest, people. Let's give Adam a hand. Let's boost his confidence a little bit. But such a child, he needs that sort of confirmation before he could do anything. Guys, I know that there wasn't a whole lot of information in this monologue. It was literally just me gushing about loving video game music. But you know what? Sometimes that's the best way for us to get our passions out there. Guys, if you liked what you heard, show us that by giving us a like. Download the podcast. Leave us a review. Hit us up in the comments. Tell us some of your favorite video game tracks. Guys, just let us know. Let us know you're there. Share us. Please share us. You may have a friend that would like us more than you personally do. Share us out. Get the word out. And guys, most importantly, above all, till the next time we get to see you, stay safe. I do want to just mention one more time, this past Sunday's episode of Xenogears, the finale. Please check that out. It was released on May 20. The Friday. Oh, yeah. So this past Sunday, May 31st episode. If we get to 1,000 likes on YouTube or 1,000 downloads of any of that specific episode of that podcast, I will quit my job, turn my life upside down to play through Xenosaga, all 3 episodes on the PlayStation 2. I don't know if we'll be able to stream it on Twitch, but we will definitely at least get it to YouTube. I will be filming every second of me playing all 3 of those games. So you won't have to wait for the podcast. You get my feelings on it right as I'm playing it. And if we get 1,000 likes and 1,000 downloads, if we fulfill both criteria, I will do that in cosplay. So guys, thank you. Stay safe, and thank you so much for listening. We truly do appreciate it. Thank you.